Yeah. What's good, yo? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where, as always, it's shit's real. We talk about it. Yo, I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scoper, the England representative. And as always, I got my man with me. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
What it do, man? We back Thursday night playlist battles. I mean R&B. Nigga, we just back. Nigga, it's Thursday night. Nigga, music. Like, I mean, got the time machine on fire. Time machine on fire. It's got that '90s smoke on us. But yeah, we back. It's Shutterworth the Gun, aka the GOAT artist, aka El Capitan, aka the General, the boss. World still a op. You know what it is, nigga. Let's go. Brandy versus Monica, nigga. Thursday night. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Ringing in the house forever and always. And as always, I got my other man with me. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Hey, yo, what's good? You already know who this is. It's your boy King P, Bodega Box in the building. Ring Gang Radio. At it. Another Thursday. We back at you. Ring Gang. Gang, bang, bang, gang. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it.
Word up. So anyone banned from the bodega this week?
I just got back, so I'll worry about banning people tomorrow.
There you go.
I think he said he got to check in with the cameras and the workers and, see if everything is cool before he start banning niggas.
Make sure they weren't taken from the top and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yo, I got my other man with me. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
What's fly? It's Conscious Pilot, West Coast Avenger, #1 contender, preparing for liftoff. Let's fly, ladies edition.
Yes, sir. Conscious Pilot stays elevated above the clouds.
Now, hold on. You sure we not reviewing albums from two dudes singing about women?
Have a ladies cut on it? Maybe next time.
Oh, I had to make sure. Like, hold on. We are reviewing women albums today, right? Like,
yes, sir. We most certainly are. You know what I'm saying? And obviously two of the more prolific R&B singers of the 90s. Of course, we have Brandy and we have Monica. And now, of course, obviously, if like that was like, for whatever reason, those two were like put together. It shit was all pretty manufactured, but it didn't help that they did drop albums the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, one was marketed, on some, some young teen shit. The other one was marketed as Wise Beyond Her Years.
Miss Thang.
Yeah, Miss Thang.
one was from the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was from the South. East. So, but yeah, it's a good little matchup.
Yeah, I know it's like some of the female listeners that that fuck with us. They've asked them because when we've done other shows like this in the past with with other rap albums and stuff like that, and they've got good feedback, and they always say, "Oh, what about the women in the R&B?" And so we got
to show love to the women tonight, Brandy and Monica. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. I got
the niggas was asking about the women too.
That's true.
I got love for Brandy, so you definitely go. It's going to be good tonight. And it's hilarious. Just want to say off topic. It's hilarious because last night, I was in Boston for AEW Dynamite to support the debut of one formerly known as Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné, and her cousin is Snoop Dogg, and whose cousin is Brandy. So Brandy and Mercedes Moné are related. So yesterday, I'm supporting her cousin. A is her, so gotta love how that works.
Yeah, motherfucker went into that, just that 1 + 1 = 2 shit. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even understand that. Like,
that's 6 degrees of separation.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I didn't even know Snoop Dogg and Brandy were cousins. Like,
yeah,
wow, that's crazy. Like, I knew the damn Sasha Banks and Snoop connection, but I didn't know Brandy. Damn, wow, that's crazy.
And Sasha and Brandy are related. Because somebody asked, so are you also related to Brandy and Ray J? Because just because she related to Snoop don't mean she related to them. But she said, yeah, I am. So there we go. Let's get it.
Is she related to Daz then?
I don't know about Daz. Daz might be
Superfly. They Snoop Dogg cousins too. Like DPG, nigga.
Because you could have cousins that are two different cousins that y'all are not actually related to. Like, they your cousin on that side of the family.
Now I be know about all that shit, nigga. Like, I ain't got no big ass family. Like, niggas be on some, like, I got a cousin from 3rd grade that's on my mom's cousin uncle side. Like, Nah.
Yeah, I got a strong set of cousins, man. I got a lot of them. Shit.
I had a cousin that I didn't know. Like I went through high school, like freshman, junior, all 4 years, and I didn't know they was my cousin until like the last year. I was like, damn, okay. So I feel it should be weird.
Family, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's that 6 degrees of separation shit from King P. But I can't see Rob D checked in. West Coast repping for Brandy on this one. What's good, RGR? Man, we chilling, man. You know, we out here, man. We about to talk about this R&B shit. You know what I'm saying? We on an R&B wave. Man. So what album do we want to get into first, man? Which one do we want to touch? Seemed like Brandy.
I thought we was going song for song, like back and forth.
Hey, we can do that.
That's how we do them battles, nigga. Like,
oh yeah, we could definitely do that. All right, let me bring up that playlist. Let's see if their track list. All right, so we'll do Brandy first, since that name has been mentioned a little bit more than Monica's.
I mean, B comes first in the damn alphabets, nigga.
And her album dropped first, so 94 versus 95. So let's do Brandy's. Brandy gets the first nod. So
and her album was better, but we'll find that out.
All right, so we're all right. So the first track on the Brandy debut was "Moving On."
That was a nice little bop to set the little album off. It's not my favorite song, but I gave it a what I had it as. I gave it an 8. Like, you know, it sets off. The beat is good though. Like it sets it off.
I give it an 8.
The horns, baby, the horns set that shit off, man. Like
a very solid 8.
Yeah. It's an 8. It's an 8. It's a solid intro. I mean, it's a solid intro. That's all I can say.
Yeah, you start a little bop. Like the production was clean on that too. So,
because like I said, because I played trumpet as a kid, so when I hear horns and shit like that, I'm like, okay, that's element right there. I hit that. I understand. I hear that though. Even though the song was kind of like she was trying to be edgy, she was trying to be edgy, but PG rated edgy, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
At 90s edgy.
Yeah,
like 90s edgy ain't the same as 80s edgy. 80s edgy, niggas just getting thrown in garbage trucks and shit. Like this crazy difference.
Yeah, and there was this thing called crack that that's kind of permeating things in the 80s, from what I understand.
Even like the kid cartoons felt like PG-13.
I love how you said "from what I understand." Like you were there. Like you was there in the 80s.
I know, old ass nigga. From what I understand, like nigga, what you mean? You was right there on them corners, nigga.
No, I was in the suburbs, bro. I was actually
I was on the corners by myself then. Like shit, like it's 90s is edgy, like.
Word. And then from so pretty much I got 8 from me. So I think 8 across the board.
Yep.
Yeah, that was easy.
Yeah.
All right, Monica,
it was the title track, Miss Thang.
Yeah.
To me, it was also like it was like a 7 to me though. Like
7.
That's exactly what
I was thinking 7. Yeah,
I was just about to say that it's like a 7.
It's a 7.
It's a 7. It's like it don't have a for it being your title track is kind of weak for a title track.
Yeah, it's a cool intro, but a weak title track, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like it didn't bop enough, and it just was there. Like I could do without it, but it's cool. It's not a bad song, but it's just not up to par with some of the other shit.
Right, and then of course, shout out to Dallas Austin though, because Dallas Austin, that dude should get his flowers too. But he was the architect behind the album. Him and Tim and Bob and them. So you got to Dallas Austin. That's a legend right there. You know what I mean? But even he could come a little stronger on the title track though, because obviously there were far stronger songs on the Monica album. On that, but that one should have been like one of them, since it was the fucking title of the album. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't like it ain't have enough edginess to it. Miss Thang need to be edgy. Like it was kind of get this little fast ass girl out the studio.
All right, and so the second track off Brandy's album, "Baby," Oh my god, yo, that fucking song was the video itself too. I know, Elby, I know you remember that fucking video.
That's a classic.
That's pure night. That's classic 90s.
No, that's
of course, that's a 10.
90s shit.
I'm gonna give it a 10.
Yeah,
Nigga, you saying it like it's charity. Like, I'm gonna give it a 10. Like, nigga, it's a 10. Like,
it's a 10.
No, honestly, that shit was a whole bop, and the video too was like it's so 90s. Like, you know, that shit was a straight.
and they need
pop.
to bring that back though. The whole dancing in the intersection with the lights.
Yeah, they were in Times Square with the bubble goose on and shit. Yeah, do that shit, nigga. Like, that shit was a classic, yo. For real though. And let's see, for Monica, the second, and that's 10 across the board. I mean, honestly, if you give that track anything less than a 10, then you need to step your punk ass to the side. And like,
what up, Blazing?
Oh, don't take it personal. Yeah, that's a 10.
What up, Blazing Killer? I appreciate the comment. W fit, yeah.
Yeah, don't take it personal is definitely the 10. Like
10.
Again, a song that was played a lot.
Hey, what came out first? Backseat of My Jeep or that? Just wondering.
Was that?
What came out first? LL Cool J Backseat of My Jeep or that one?
LL Cool J. It sampled that song.
It sampled the Backseat, okay.
Yeah.
No,
that definitely came first.
I remember I was real young and my mom used to play that track all the fuck. I mean, the Monica joint all the time.
It sampled parts of it. Like that. Yeah, that's where it came from. That's where some of that shit came from. But that's
a 10. Yeah, it's a 10. If you don't think it's a 10, you're in.
Yeah, Monica was singing her fucking ass off on that song. Yeah, and I think this is where, like, and honestly, she probably should have named that album "Don't Take It Personal." Like that shit. Okay, I can say it because that's the shit right there. That's the title.
Or just one of those days, like
or one of those days would have been because she was doing the Miss thing because she was playing the older women, but she was real young. Like certain videos and shit. Like it's just kind of it was kind of a gimmicky thing with her, but.
I mean, you had to be there. Like the whole 90s was this whole edgy, like Miss thing, like the little fast girl could sing, like
right.
That's the little vibe I got. I mean, like
yeah, sure.
Hell yeah.
And then she could sing. They both could sing. So it's like
All right, let's see. But what do we? So again, that's another 10. So
yeah, that's all 10s. Like
So 3 on Brandy is Best Friend.
Oh, that's a 10, bro.
Yeah, the song to Ray J. Again, a bop too. That's the shit. You gotta move your shoulders a little bit too.
That's a head bopper. I think they call Brandy with the vocal Bible. I get it now because something like the vocal Bible because basically she had a real versatile voice. She had different pockets and flows for a singer back then. That age,
kind of. Then it's the production is so clean, my nigga. Like it's just like you there with Brandy while she vibing. Like that shit just.
Both albums had very strong productions. Like Monica's album was very strongly produced. I
don't give all that. Her production like hit or miss for me, man.
Nah, the production was great on.
Man, you can't even talk, nigga, because anytime we mention this shit, you start going in about the second albums are better.
Because it is. And
again,
with this.
And then also I gotta shout out, Keith Crouch was the producer on the Brandy debut too. Again, another cat that needs to get his props. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, dude created heat for Brandy's debut. Like he's all over. I think he's all over the title tracks too, if I'm not mistaken. Like all over. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, that's there. But again, that's definitely a 10 right there. That's for damn sure. All right, number 3. Number 3 was my personal favorite song on the album, Like This and Like That, featuring Mr. Malik.
Same here. 10.
This is 10. This is 10.
Yeah, that's a 10. And I gotta say though, Mr. Malik though, one of the most underrated rappers of all time, especially kid rappers. Like probably like when you hear Flow, that's Mr. Malik because Mr. Malik back in the day was in a group of Jamal called Illegal, and there's the contrast.
He sounded like a crisscross dude. I'm like, I never knew who that dude was growing up. I was like, I hear that verse, I'm like, this dude sounds like one of them crisscross dudes. Right?
Yeah, Jamal was the obviously the rough rap, rough with the grimy punchlines and shit, and Malik was the one that was just flowing, that flowing like water. Like, and of course you hear him later on Snoop Dogg and Warren G's albums, and Dog Pound albums and shit like that. Mr. Blake was so. It's a shame too that Jamal was able to drop his solo, but Malik got his canceled because the record label didn't like his debut single, which I remember. I think it was only on Rhapsody for like a minute, and then they was like, yeah, it wasn't hitting, so they canceled his solo. So he was just relegated to guest appearances though. But Mr. Malik killed it, and Monica killed it. Like I say, it was my favorite song on there. Like that's an easy
song. Although I said it in the group chat, I felt like that song could have been like an Aaliyah song. Like I hear that, and I'm like, I could see somebody giving this to Aaliyah, and she could have made it great too. But I'm just saying, that's all I'm saying. Like I don't know why. Maybe that's just me.
I mean, personally, I've always thought. I mean, Monica has a stronger voice than Aaliyah, so I think Monica did that shit justice too.
Yeah, I can't see no one else doing that song because that's the thing. Like Monica was known for like the stronger vocals back then. Like everybody else had to kind of. I'm not saying rely on production, but production is what really created their vibe. So it's like you kind of listen to them for different reasons. If I want to hear Raw singing, I'm listening to Monica, Monifa, like that shit. But if it's just the whole vibe and I want good music, then it's like, okay, get the Brandy, get the Aaliyah, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, and then also got mentioned with like this and like that too. It has a fire remix with Mobb Deep too. Like that one used to only play on like Hot 97 used to play it like on like maybe late nights or some shit. But it was one of those rare remixes that with Mobb Deep on it. Like that shit was fire. I think it was just only Havoc rapping on that. But that shit was fire. Like it's one of those remixes. It's one of those remixes that just doesn't get enough mention. So I'm gonna mention it too. So that was my favorite. Like, that's an easy 10. Like, like straight up. All right, let's see. Number 4.
Yeah, 10 across the board then.
Yeah. Number 4. Again, this is another one. I Want to Be Down. Yeah.
That's the easiest 10.
Yeah. The original and the remix.
And the remix. And with all the women rappers. Right.
Yeah.
They all
MC, what's MC Light on that?
Yeah, MC Light.
Yo-Yo,
and Queen Latifah.
Yeah. Queen Latifah, yeah. That was, she bought, yeah.
Yeah, like the fucking like that. Like I Want to Be Down is like the ultimate Diddy bop song. Like you did this or you do some shit like this.
Yeah, the hand. You
do that shit. Honestly, that was a song you do that to.
that was one of the original.
17 like Brandy, she just want to be down. Like that was the shit. Like,
17 like Brandy, that was classic. Tupac.
Yeah, and like I said, in the remix with the ladies on there too, influential to this day. Like like that shit still hits. That shit still hits hard. The video was dope. I mean, Yo-Yo and Light came hard as shit too. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like probably the final I think it was like the final hit for Yo-Yo though. And Light would have a couple more hits after that. And so would Queen Latifah, I think. So, but yeah, that was even when they did when they united to did a reunion to actually to perform that song, everyone just vibes to it. Because that's it's just too fucking classic. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, everyone forgets that the original "I Want to Be Down" was just as hard too. Like it was just they're both dope songs. So Rob D. Yeah, it's an 11 out of 10. Like exactly. Yeah, I mean that's Brandy's signature song. Like and
Brandy always had some classic collabs though. Like the what's the one she had? I think I'm Missing You. It's one joint that she had with a bunch of women singers on there too.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Like that shit's classic though.
Yeah,
like you'll probably hear it at funerals and shit.
And I know the collab she did with Whitney Houston. Yeah, it was Tamia, Shaka Khan, and Gladys Knight. There we go.
That's it. Yeah, that shit's fire.
Yeah, that was on the Set It Off soundtrack. That was one again.
Missing You. Yeah, Miss Machine. No, yeah.
Yeah.
Missing You. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that one. It's a classic.
Yeah, that was an absolute classic, man. Yeah, 11 out of 10. You fucking right, Rob D. 11 out of fucking 10 for that song. You know, I dare anyone to tell me anything fucking different. All right, and then for Monica, number 4 was Get Down. And
Yawn.
Get
I had
Down.
it at
7
8.
or
though.
6. I don't know.
It was solid.
7,
I gave it a
7.
7.
I give it an 8 though, but I think it just with the Monica album, like I like the Monica album, like, but that's where it starts coming a little bit uneven. Like it was like you get the first 2 songs and then it gets to that.
Yeah, like that's the thing with Monica joint. It's like it's like watching the high highs, but then it's like mids. Like it's uneven. Like you'll go from like one hot song to like an average song. Hot song, good song, average song. So it's like where Brandy should just, it's like she just keep hitting you upside the head with classics. There's no filler. It's just bow after one after the other.
It's such a cohesive project. When I listened to that, I was like, damn, it's a very tight knit, cohesive. But in the sense of cohesive, where it's not too similar in terms of, because sometimes cohesive albums are just have a similar sound, which but I'm just saying, I think in this one, in Brandy's case, it was done perfectly. I don't know, it's a classic. I'll say that.
Yeah, my only complaint with Brandy's album is all the hits are top. It's top heavy, like it's because it's noticeable.
It is. But that's the thing, is like she still kept heat throughout the whole album. It never really had like a quality drop. It just, she piled it up with all the singles in the top half. Like, So I can respect their approach. It still came off cohesive, like Pilot said.
Yeah, it did though. But that's why I was a fan of where Miss Thing, it was structured better in terms of the songs like that. But yeah, some of it is just like, some of those songs were just like, like it could be like you could probably put it like before like the heavy hitting songs and whatnot. I mean, it like I said, sequences everything with these albums. Like sometimes, but either way,
I don't think I would have liked Monica's shit any better, because it's just, I don't think sequencing saves it for me. Like it just like the songs, it's almost like how I remembered it back in the day. Like
there's just some clear ones you skip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like with Brandy joint, I feel like you could really just play the whole album. Like I'm not listening to the whole Monica album like that. Like,
yeah, there's a few times this Monica album I re-listen to it. Oh, because I'll do it while I'm working. I'm like, and I go back to YouTube real quick. I'm like, should I change this? I'm debating. Should I change this song? I
feel you, Khaled. Yeah.
I mean, don't get me. I mean, I get it's not a bad song, but it's just one of those songs where it's just it comes down from a couple highs, like
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Number 5.
Miss Rashid.
What was that?
No, I'm saying Miss Rashid's comment. It makes perfect sense. That's all.
Monica did experiment, same producer, same ranges. Eventually, she suffered from being predictable. It wasn't on this album as much. It was the second album, where I think that's more noticeable.
Oh, the one that's better?
Yes, it is. Yeah, the one that is better. Yes. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, I'm good. This shit had to be fixed.
Let's see. Number 5 for Brandy, it wasn't really a song. It was I Dedicate, which was a skit. So that's not.
I still treat that like as a song though, because production, like it was a 9 for me though. Like
it was done from something for the people. Like that's
I don't treat that as a song.
Because if you singing and there's a beat, it's a song. It's not like it's not like a rap album where AZ and Nas are playing one of the flyest damn slide to slick the wicked samples, and niggas talking about slavery and escaping, and then you thinking like, okay, these niggas gonna rap on this fire ass beat, right? These niggas gonna rap on this fire ass beat, and then niggas just talking about, oh, get the dogs, oh boy, and you're like, what the fuck? And then niggas talk about money. yeah, we gonna have us a hanging, and then you hear money and shit. Then I'm like, okay, these niggas gonna rap on this fight. Niggas don't rap on the fire ass beat. Wait, one of the greatest all time misuses of a fire beat. So that's why I say this is a song, because it's dedicating, like for you, like fuck that, Brandy amazing, nigga.
It's an interlude. I'm not.
Yeah, making me think of that Nas intro. Hey, Nas. Hey, boy. You see what
great
Thank
interlude.
you, Miss Rashid. This was the first interlude that felt like a complete song. And look, okay, if this an interlude, then the fucking interlude on Blueprint 3 with the goddamn "Do you believe over the God?" That's an interlude, right? That ain't no song.
Technically,
Yeah, nigga cut that shit up 15 times and put it on the album, but it's no, but niggas is like, it's a song. Like, nah, fuck that. Dedication's a goddamn song. If a nigga got on a beat and started fucking singing y'all name, saying thank you, y'all niggas wouldn't be like, oh, nah, that's a fire skit. Like, nah. Niggas be like, hold on, this nigga said, Pat, thank you. nah, niggas gonna be jamming. Like, that's why we know King P ain't getting shot out then. Fuck that. We just gonna throw up a Harlequin jacket. Jodeci ain't complete one interlude. Then was in. But all right, so next song, Monica, right?
Yeah, we're on Monica. The next song was "With You," and I actually like the song a lot. It's a 9 for me.
Yeah, damn, that's the same shit I graded on the 9.
Yeah, I give it.
With You's a bop, yo.
I give it a 9.
See, that was like, if they did With You out, they did kind of switch that around. Like, okay, like it continues to vibe. The With You was a really strong.
If there was more vibe of that on Monica's album, I mean, if there was a little bit of that similar vibe, it would have helped the album.
Yeah, but that's easily a straight 9. Again, done by Tim and Bob. Again, all these. I think there's so many of these producers and shit like that really need to get their flowers, man. Again, those two, they absolutely need to get their flowers, man. Like
the R&B flowers.
Yeah, the R&B flowers, especially. You know what I mean? But yeah, the With You. So everyone's it's a straight 9 across for With You.
Yeah, I fucks with it. Like this is a banger.
Yeah. And then 6 for Brandy. And it's not the version that I think that everyone's kind of heard of it, but it's on there, Broken Hearted. Like
10. No, this is a fucking 12. Like even the remix is fire. Like Broken Hearted's the song. Like nah,
yeah, it is.
It's the easiest 10. It might be the easiest 10 that we're gonna talk about. Maybe the easiest 10.
It's up there. Like it's really up there. Like the production on that shit's so clean, nigga.
Like the dude, I'll say the version with Wanye from Boys to Men, that's a 12 out of 10, nigga. Like the album version is a 10 out of 10.
When they were dating, even though he was damn near 30.
yeah, that's I'll say that was the big. That was like the biggest controversy back then. Because dude was like 30. It's like, yo, he's mad old. Like, why is he going after like a teenage Brandy like that? But
they was keeping it on the hush. But I mean, no one could kill the that thing he used to do when he was killing the song. Like, broken hearted.
Yeah, okay, all of us were heartbroken and still too young to leave the porch. Or in my case, leave the fucking street. Like leave my dead end street.
Nigga, you mean the computer lab, nigga? Like the fuck out of here.
Computer lab, nigga. This is the 90s, nigga. The fuck? Ain't no computer labs, nigga.
Nigga, they had computer labs in the 90s.
Yeah. Well, it depends. Like my middle school had a computer lab, but then that was
damn. Though if Florida and this craziness had fucking computer labs, I know up there had computer labs.
But it was the beginning of computer labs. It was definitely the beginning of time.
Yeah, but it wasn't like it wasn't like I was on the internet. Like I'm gonna use those in class, and then that was that. Nigga, it ain't like this now where you can go into damn near any place and go on the fucking computer over internet. Shit done changed, yo.
Broken Hearted was just amazing.
They did.
That's why I say the first album is a classic. That's why when this nigga be like, the second album is better, I'll just be like, I mean, you can say they're equal, but I don't know about better. It's like it's just so much heat on this shit. It's just an error. Yeah, I missed the second album. The Dogfather better too, right, nigga?
That's a horrible comparison.
Dog, because you always the second album.
That's not true, but okay.
Did it with the clips, nigga.
All right, we ready to go on to the next track?
All right,
Yeah,
let's
that song had a chokehold on BET, MTV, VH. It did. It motherfucking did. Like
Sure did.
that whole summer, nigga, Brandy on Broken Hearted. Like nigga, I ain't gonna lie. If you was in the playground, you had to rock the swing real fucking slow when that shit came on. Like you was really like,
oh, that's crazy.
like nigga, like
Wasn't Wally Morris on the remix?
with the head tilted to the side, like.
Am I tripping, or the lead singer from Boy? Well, I mean, Wally Morris, wasn't he on the remix of that shit? I know he was dating.
Yeah, nigga.
No, the fuck you did not just no pilot. No pilot. You just did not like. We didn't just talk about it.
Yeah, I that's the version I said that was like that version was 12 out of 10.
Damn, pilot, where you be? So like, we literally just had a whole side discussion about the remix. How this nigga too old for her, all this shit. And then he waits till we about to move on. Then he's like, wasn't that Boys the Men nigga on the remix? Yeah, I think he was.
Yo, Pilot, you
Pilot's like the funniest nigga ever, son. Like, I don't even know how we like got this far at Ring Gang without this nigga, son. Like,
yo, straight up, yo.
What the fuck were we joking? What were we joking about before? That's why I gotta know. But yeah, next track, man. Next track.
Yeah, number 6 for Monica, Skate. This was by far not the song I did not like. This is probably the song.
This is actually this is my least favorite song. I skated past this.
This shit was like
a 6.
On a good day, it could be a 7 if you're in a skating alley.
Yeah,
skating rink.
If you're in a skating rink, I think that's why that song was made.
6.
Like this was some roll bounce type shit. Like
if you were in some roll bounce ass place, like and you came on, then you might vibe to it. But other than that, there's like I wasn't fucking with it.
Yeah.
And plus, I can't skate anyway, so like
I can't roller skate for shit. I can't roller skate. I can't ice skate.
Really? Y'all can't roller skate?
Nah, nigga, I can't do any of that shit, bro.
No.
Nigga, I've tried too.
And can't skateboard, none of that. I'm barely a bike nigga as it is, really.
Well, I was skateboarding as a kid. I could do that. That was something I could do back then.
I could ice skate.
Yo, big ass on a skateboard, god dog, like the fuck.
Nigga, I wasn't fucking nigga. I was fucking skinny as a kid, nigga. The fuck.
He wasn't big. He didn't grow. He didn't come out the womb big.
So it wasn't the Hulk on a skateboard, yeah. Because I'm just looking at it like this big motherfucker.
Nigga, I was average size as a kid. I wasn't anything like I was like just a soccer playing.
When you get swole as an adult, niggas envision your whole life as being swole. So that's just what it is, bro. Like.
Yeah, but no, like I was back then. I was agile and off doing flips, all types of shit. Like I was skateboarding, but yeah, that's where ice skating, rollerblading,
3 ninjas ass nigga.
Can't do any of that shit, bro. But yeah, it wasn't.
You can still do a cartwheel.
Oh yeah, can I still do one?
Yeah,
I can still do a cartwheel.
When's the last one? When was the last time you did one? 90s ass nigga.
No, like sometime last year. I was showing off.
What the guy? Yeah, that's crazy. Like that's the most unintentional. Like who the fuck puts you up to that? Like I can't even see this big nigga damn cartwheeling. Like
nah, nigga, I can't because I was in a hotel room and someone in a
hotel room.
And I cartwheeled into the bed, nigga, like a perfect one.
I mean, that made more sense. God damn.
Yeah, it wasn't like I was just doing a random grass and shit, nigga. But yeah, no,
Okay, that made more sense for like an older nigga. Like you cartwheel into the motherfucking king size bed, whatever. Like like this nigga was just on a random field at a damn company picnic, and niggas like, "Hey, Pat, you look like you're athletic. You think you could do a cartwheel for us?" Like niggas, get the cartwheel you over a car, motherfucker. But skate, was a no. Like.
Yeah, skate was an absolute no. So I mean, I gave that was like a 5 to me. But like I said, it's a 5, a 6 if you're in a rink, but 5 to me if you're not in a rink. You know what I mean? Yeah. Wasn't like that could have been left off, but I get why they might have put it on there. But whatever. All right, 7 for Brandy. I'm yours.
I'll give it an 8.
This one was...
I'm yours. I had that as a 9. I was fucking with that.
I couldn't say if it was a 7 or 8. It depends. It was cool, but you know, this is where that from Broken Hearted, it kind of, that's a dip right there. So you know what I'm saying?
A little slight dip.
A slight dip.
It ain't Monica dip.
But yeah, I'll give it an 8. I'm Yours was a vibe. Like I fucked with it a lot.
See, my Miss Rashid know what's up. Yeah, it's a fucking 9, nigga. Like, yeah. To bringing back memories, I haven't even seen any little boys cartwheeling on the lawn in years. I know that used to be a thing. Like, niggas would be doing all types. Yeah, honestly, I see more girls be doing flips and shit than niggas. Like I be like, they like little Chun-Li's and Electras and shit. Like,
yeah, nigga, these little niggas, they be in the house, man. They're down in the video games, nigga. They they eating candy, nigga. They don't be doing no athletics and shit, nigga.
Yeah, like real talk. You don't see little niggas doing flips and cartwheels and somersaults. Like man, you was on the block back in the day. Like the little hood Olympic little niggas was the shit. Like they be damn bouncing on different couches and doing flips and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you don't see that shit now for nothing. Like no agility. Like
yeah, it's like every time I go to my parents' house, I know there are kids there, but they don't be playing outside for nothing. I don't see them doing no athletic. I have a whole basketball hoop in front of my parents' house. I don't ever see no one hooping on there. I'm like, God damn! Like I used to have people come from blocks and just come over just to hoop on my street. Like I don't see none of that shit anymore. Like this is crazy.
I respect niggas like you. Like salute, because there's always that one nigga in the hood who was cool with everybody who had the hoop in front of their house that you was able to just go to and be like, all right, and they mom and dad pull up and they be like, oh, he inside, yeah. I'll tell them to come on. They ball this nigga, yeah. So y'all niggas kind of made the hood like pop sometime, like.
Yeah, like I mean, that's how you got your basketball reputation up. Like like they come to your place, like if you had some ability, and niggas would talk. Okay, that nigga can ball. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And then that's when you then it's like you elevate. You taking the squad to the park and shit. So I feel that shit. That's real shit.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, these little kids, these little bastards don't be doing nothing anymore. Not a goddamn thing. But yeah, so we got 8. We got, was it 2 8s, 2 9s, or 3 8s to 9?
I gave it an 8.
P, what did you give it?
I gave it an 8.
Okay. So yeah, so 3 8s and a 9. And Mr. C, definitely. So Mr. C gave it a 9. All right, so let's see the next track for Monica. And this was actually this is one of the better songs, Angel. Angel was a 9 to me. Angel was a dope song.
9.
That's a 9. Yeah, it's a 9.
Yeah,
I ain't fuck with Angel. That shit was like a 6 for me, yo. Like, couldn't fuck with that. That shit was annoying. Yeah, like I hated that damn song. Like,
yeah. I mean, I like I said, I thought it was definitely an improvement. Like, honestly, yeah, it was definitely.
It sounds like a Brandy. It sounds like that song sounds like it should be on the Brandy album. I don't know. It just has a weird. I mean,
Brandy would have made it better too. So you might be right, nigga.
I'm just saying, if you listen to the beat and everything, it sounds like one of those bop songs that Brandy,
Wait, because Monica sang in such a lower tone. That's why.
Yeah, I was like, yo, what is this fake ass Tony Braxton shit, nigga? Next.
Yeah, because that's one of the tracks where it's like, if Monica's trying to sound more mature than her age, that would be one of them because she was singing that lower register, you know what I'm saying? So that was the whole reason.
Yeah.
But it worked. To me, it worked, though.
Nigga, I ain't trying to hear the goddamn whisper songs you was singing to C Murder, nigga.
I'm reading. Brandy said this was her favorite Monica song, so that makes sense because it sounds like a Brandy song. I'm just reading.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know I'm out the loop, then, because you really fuck with that. And she's always doing Angel songs. Like, didn't she have Angel of Mine? Like,
Angel of Mine, classic. That's a classic.
Yeah.
Song.
That's better. That's a classic. But this shit right here, like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, that was like,
You said Angel of Mine was a classic. Let me see. Which Monica album?
I knew this.
Mm-hmm.
I threw this nigga the easy album.
That's one song, nigga. That's one song.
And all the songs were great. So, yeah.
That's one thing. Like, I could, like, when you say Monica's second album is better, I could agree with you for that. Because Monica's first album, it was more like great potential executed in an average or above average way. Whereas Brandy's shit was like great potential and just 10 out of 10 execution. Like, so, like, that's the thing. Like, even with rap, like, some people first album they're more complete than others. Then some niggas, you don't get their best until like their second or third album. Like Brandy was like on fire. Like that album is just it. Like she didn't have too much shit to improve on.
So Monica, yeah, that makes sense.
That's all I'm saying. Like, so I could agree with the Monica shit, but with Brandy, like, it's more of a preference if you think a second album better.
The Monica one is a definite. The Monica heard the second.
Yeah, yeah, no, I agree with you on that. Like, but with Brandy, it's hard to have you come up with a fire classic and then you come up with a second one and niggas are like, that's better than the fire classic. It's like goddamn, like you was one of those niggas who was saying It Was Written was better than Illmatic.
Absolutely not. What are we talking about? No.
Some niggas say that.
Not me.
Some niggas listen to it more.
Some niggas do say that.
I can see why.
And honestly, I wouldn't argue against it because both are fire.
I can see why people would say that, but I don't agree. No.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Next track for Brandy is Sunny Day.
9.
Yeah, that's
Sunny Day.
That
was an 8 for me. That was an 8. That was cool.
That's 8 for me as well.
I mean, Funny Things too is like it's a very mellow track. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, but it has like an uplifting vibe too. Like it's a happy song.
Yeah, because Brandy, I think Brandy's like talking about like the good times of some old fling or whatever on there, you know. And like I said, it was just, you know, it's
a reminisce, you know, because every 90s they had to have that reminisce song.
Yeah, they had to have that whole reminiscent track. You know, but yeah, it did work though. So that was a 9 for me though, for Sunny Day though.
Oh, an 8. I give it an 8.
So I'm gonna get 3 8s and a 9, and I'm done. I'm the 9.
It's reverse now.
Yeah, right. All right, let's see. 8 for Monica was an interlude, The Woman in Me. So you know, I don't rate those.
You know what? But she was singing on that motherfucker. Like I ain't gonna lie, I gave that an 8.
It is an interlude.
If it's a beat and you're fucking singing on it, it's a song.
See,
I gave it an 8.
Usually when it says interlude, I mean I'll vibe to it, but I just can't rate it because it's not really a
because it felt like it belonged there. Like honestly, that shit was better than some of the songs she got on the album.
Listen,
to me, it was a snippet. That's the whole reason why.
There's a lot of interludes that I can enjoy, but I'm not gonna rate them. Just like I love big puns, packing it back in the back of the act. I'm not rating it though. It's an interlude.
Mm-hmm. Was it a beat, nigga?
Doesn't matter. Yes, there was beat.
It does matter. What the fuck? If you dude, like that Tech 9 song, Stamina. That shit's 15 seconds. But that's a song though. Niggas is like 15 seconds. Stamina. Like, nigga, that's a song.
Well, you know,
motherfuckers be begging him to perform it. Like,
hold on. I mean, first off, you know how I feel about songs that are too damn short.
We know, dude. You got more fucking like you're like a goddamn, I don't know, like a 90s fucking Caucasian middle management, like complain about everything. Like, god damn. Like,
give me my 3 minutes like a normal person, not this 1 second.
The song would have been better if it was longer than a minute and a half. But the concept, the song is called Minute and a Half. Nah, it's not my fault. Like this nigga. Yeah, Mr. She be knowing what's up. Like 50-50 fire interlude. Like, god damn, y'all niggas be hating women. Like, shit. Fucking collie niggas. God damn. Like, oh, nah, that ain't an interlude. Bitch ain't got the full song. Like, nigga, maybe she didn't want to give you the full fucking song, nigga. You niggas is on some half a bar shit. Like, yeah, that's it.
If you don't want to give us the full song, don't put it out.
Nah, should have. I wish we had a snippet of Skate instead, nigga. But yeah, next song. God damn, like hating ass niggas, yo.
All right, next song from Brandy, right? Yeah, Brandy. It is As Long As You're Here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's an 8.
8.
Yeah, it's 7 for me.
I give it 8.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, this is like the part of the album where you can tell some of it is starting to cool down just a little bit though.
Yeah, she's cooling down. Look, bro.
Yeah, it's
I mean, you can't have a kitchen just continuously hot, nigga. Like you're gonna be sweating all over the songs.
Yeah, I mean, it continues to vibe though, but you can tell it's starting. The temperature is cooling down a little bit. It's not. It's like.
But see, that's the thing too. That Brandy masters on this album. She's capable of giving you different emotions and vibes. Like you got like the sad songs, you got the uplifting shit, you got the I reminisce, the dedication type shit. It's like she take you through so many different sounds and emotions and feelings. Where Monica is just everything is like, I'm fast. I'm fast. Oh, I can sing hard too, nigga. Hold on. Like, yeah, but it ain't the feelings with this shit. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, this nigga. School dance was getting serious when this came on. I know, like the little hunching was getting a little hunchier. Like I know.
But now we're getting to the part of the Monica album where it does pick up again. 9. Tell me if you still care. That's an easy 10 for me.
That's a 9.
I give it an 8. Give it a 9.
I mean, tell me because that's a cover version. Because I mean, I listen to a lot of old school shit. So SOS Band. Then I listened to that. She did that shit justice. That's where the original came from. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, she did. And,
they tried to bail her out with all the sample songs and shit here. That's what I was seeing.
Hey, nigga. I mean, hey, nigga. Hey, like.
It's like you can't beat Monica. You can't beat Brandy this way, girl.
I mean, it was a really good cover. I mean. It
was. I gave it an 8. I'm just saying, like. I
mean, it wasn't like Brandy, covering everything I do it for you. But
right.
You know what I'm saying? It was good.
Hey, nigga, I ain't like the sarcasm in that statement, nigga. Chill, nigga.
I'm just saying that's one of those covers. Like when people say, like, name a cover that's better than the original, I always go with Brandy's "Everything I Do It For You" over Bryan Adams' version. And let me see, what song was that album on?
Oh, wait a minute. For me, for that,
all I know is one song had a fire movie to go with it. One song didn't.
But P, I can see what you're saying because DeBarge "All My Love" is a classic, but the Escape version that was on the New York Undercover soundtrack was fire to me. I thought that was better. And that's a very controversial opinion.
No, I could understand that.
Nigga, that's a controversial opinion. Right. But you know what? Yo, real talk. I'll let you live on that because out of every group that knew how to like redo old hits, Escape was the one. That Who Can I Run To?
Yeah,
is motherfucking classic of classics. Like,
yeah,
I know the Mary Jane girls like killed it.
No, it was
the Jones sisters.
It was Jones girls, bro.
The Jones girls. I'm sorry, Jones girls. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
I know the Jones girls killed it, and they killed it. But Escape is like right up there with them, like right in the same weight class, boxing. Like yeah, just something else. Like Escape killed they goddamn
all the covers, man. Jermaine Dupri
all the time.
Jermaine Dupri knew what the fuck he was doing. Had him sing all them damn covers. Because that "All My Love" version, like that shit's on repeat. Because I was like, God damn, why is this shit so fucking fire? And DeBarge is a classic. Why is that shit so fire? Like, yeah, Escape. We'll definitely do an episode of Escape in the future. Like,
I mean,
yeah, because what's next? We're gonna have to do a group, the ladies group R&B. We might do a dude one too as well. But we got some shit in the pipeline. I mean,
yeah. Another controversial one. My controversial one, Pat, when it comes to covers. I've said this a couple of times. It's controversial, but I don't care.
Sure.
I like Mary J. Blige's cover of "Sweet Thing" over Chaka Khan.
Dude, that's
wow.
That's a hot take. That's a hot ass take. Jesus,
nigga,
Christ.
You need to get thrown through a window for that one. Wow. Like, god damn, nigga.
I've been playing Rufus a lot lately. Like,
that's very controversial.
That's controversial as fuck. Like that gotta be from a little young nigga too.
Like I've been getting.
I love Chaka. So like,
okay, let me ask you this. I'm Every Woman, Whitney or Chaka Khan?
Chaka easily. I couldn't stand.
I'll go Chaka. I was
about to say, but Whitney joined this fire though.
Well, let me ask you real quick.
And then that shit stayed on TV.
On the Mary J. Blige tip, because I realized she did a lot of covers in the '90s. Would you say her a Dream? The Barge cover or everything does that touch the originals or no? Or just that? I'm just wondering. Because I love a Dream. Dream, my favorite DeBarge song. I think Dream. I think.
No.
I think you got me doing the Lil Kim dance trying to avoid answering that.
I would probably say no, though. But
yeah, that's a no for me.
Aaron's cover of what was it? The George Michael song. Better.
Yeah, I can see that one. Yeah, I can definitely see that one. Yeah.
She killed that beat Elton John had. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Shuttleworth, I will totally take you to Brandy next tour date because you've been jabbing Monica up. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Team Light Skin, forgive me. I know, like, this has been a blasphemous episode for me, man. Like, I ride with y'all. And I fucks with Monica, but I know this probably one of the first time niggas is like, yo, this nigga Team Light Skin, but he ain't been Team Light Skin in it tonight. Like, you've been kind of like going at it hard, bro. So, like, but yeah, I feel you. I can't lie. Like, that's the thing. Like, Brandy should have just more composed, but we keep it moving.
All right, let's see. Number 10 for Brandy, Always on My Mind. This is such an underrated track. This is almost a 10 to me. Like, it's between a 9 and a 10 because I fuck with it so hard. Like,
Always on My Mind was a 9 for me.
Yeah. Honestly, I might give this a 10 because
I'll give it a 10.
I can see a 10 though. It's a good song.
I saw Robin Thicke wrote the song, but yeah, it's a 10 to me. It's a great, beautiful record. I think.
Yeah, I like because I like those little old school beats like that. When he be saying
it has that 70s spinners feel. It has that vintage sound to it. Yeah.
That's why I fucked with it so hard. I was like, yeah, but it was still like it was a well done song.
It was a 90s modern, but it had that throwback, stylistic. I don't know. It had that energy. That
a lot of 90s R&B was like that too. Like, I mean, because that's one thing that they did too. Like, honestly, like the 90s R&B, honestly had the hip hop influences. But every now and then, it would go back to the 80s and the 70s.
80s and the 70s.
Or maybe even the 60s.
Late 60s shit.
Yeah, like and I always dig that they always gave they did the tributes and shit like that. Though they don't do that no more. Or if they do, it sounds kind of lame because they try to do today's R&B might try to bite off the 90s and it don't sound right.
Because there's no soul. It's soulless. Mm-hmm. And then it's just you can tell like when the artist feels a song, like feels a production or a classic flip, right, or when it's just the producer that feels it. Mm-hmm. See, back then in the 90s, the producer and the artist were feeling the flip.
Right.
But this shit now is just really for the producer. Mm-hmm. Like, there's no connection, and you hear it. Like, you can hear with all the Tory Lanez bullshit and the other shit. Yeah. The niggas try to remix shit. It just, like, it's cool, but it's like what they used to say with like Chinese food, Chinese takeout food back in the day. You'll eat it, 30 minutes later you're still hungry. Sorry, pilot.
Back in the day, that's still going on to this day.
Yeah.
Asian food don't get you full, but I know what you mean. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, and Miss Rashid said because us 90s kids, our parents listened to John Lennon, Bee Gees. I mean, and truthfully, I mean, my parents listen to a wide variety of music in the house. Yeah. So it's like,
I ain't gonna lie. When my dad told me, and I play, hip hop, rap music, and my dad be like, "This is some old school stuff." I'm like, "What do you mean this old school?" I didn't realize he was being, I didn't realize he was actually being true about that. I was like, "What do you mean this is old school?" You know what I mean? But the samples and everything,
Yeah, Rocky used to do that shit all the time. Some fucking Isaac Hayes or some Barry White couple. He's like, nigga, that's that rap shit, nigga. That's the rap we call back in the day, nigga.
Yeah, they don't sample like that anymore, or if they do, it don't sound right. Like
it's just too blatant. Yeah, now it's just too fucking blatant.
It's more blatant than Puffy doing it in the 90s. You know what I mean? So
yeah, the whole salute, honey, God, what it do? I had the biggest crush on Monica growing up. Team Light Skin. I see how you came through, man. Yeah. But Brandy had too many hits on that first album. I've been telling niggas that shit. Like, my God. Like, I guess for the second album, she just got steroid with the hits. But that first album,
Monica had hits on that for her album too. Like,
she did, but it's like not like Brandy. Brandy's hits is like comparing Tyson to David Tua, nigga.
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, they both had like 4 hits on that album, bro. Like,
yeah, but both hitting hard, but only one of them's an all-time great. I'll put up some all-time great shit. That's all I'm saying.
But speaking of
next.
Monica, yeah, the next track from Monica is "Let's Straighten It Out" featuring Usher. And that again, that was a fire song. You know,
that's a 6.
That was a 9 to me.
I'm gonna give it a 7. It was solid, but nothing spectacular.
I'm gonna give it an 8 because I mean I'll give it an 8 because I mean that duo, you know, I feel like maybe that was done in like early 2000s. It'd be a 10.
But not because they gave us an actual 10 out of 10 with slow jams on Usher's
jam.
Yeah, fair, true. Yeah.
This paled in comparison.
Well, this was a young Usher, so
Usher hadn't hit his stride yet.
He was still finding his pocket. Yeah,
he was finding Diddy's pockets.
Diddy was finding his pockets.
I don't know what the fuck them niggas were doing, but all I know, this was the wrestling pajamas for the Serial era of Usher.
Serial undercovers.
Yeah, because Usher. I mean, I couldn't stand Usher in the mid-90s like that, but because I remember his first album was kind of like it kind of flopped. It kind of flopped, right? It kind of flopped. Yeah, it flopped because it was trying to because Puffy was all over that album.
But when You Make Me Wanna came on the Disney Channel, and that video used to come on all the time after the show on Disney Channel.
That wasn't the first album.
You Make Me Wanna wasn't the first album. My Way, that was on My Way.
That was the second album.
My Way, second album.
See, you're one of those niggas like the mainstream, like the niggas who thought Hard Knock Life was Jay-Z first album. Like it got on y'all radar. But nah, man, that shit he did before, bro, wasn't hitting. So a lot of niggas forget that Usher had an album as a jit.
That shit was a brick. I mean,
and the videos used to be on BET too.
Hell yeah.
Him and what's his fucking name? The dude from Jason Weaver. Both of them like flop. I mean, I remember because around the same time that he had an album too, and it kind of flopped. Jay Weaver, you know, from Smart.
No, Jason Weaver first shit.
I mean, like it was kind of.
I feel like it had more motion than Usher first shit.
Because the first track, because the first Usher album had like "Think of You," which sampled Black Moon, and that was like the shit that used to get played all the fucking time. That was the video that used to get played.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit just wasn't hitting like that because I was like, damn, I want to
hear too much heat in the '90s for that nigga.
Yeah, because every time I used to hear "Think of You," I was like, damn it, where the fuck is Buckshot on this shit, nigga? Like, let me go hear some. Because Puffy tried to make him like a hip hop, tried to do hip hop R&B shit with Usher, but it wasn't hitting with him just yet. So because he's probably too young. But Snoop
got the best version of that song anyway.
What's happening?
All I do is think of you. I will take the long way home.
My Way was a smash when I had You Make Me Wanna again on Disney Channel. Always come on. Then the My Way Usher video, nice and slow.
Nice and slow was a shit.
I mean, that might be his best. I mean,
Usher's second album definitely is a classic. Shout outs to King P.
What I say about
honestly, I didn't like the second album either. I thought it was too teeny bop.
So wait, hold on, Pat.
That My Way. Nigga, you ain't get no hope.
8701 or Confessions, Pat? Which one's better to you?
Confessions. Although 8701, that was the album that got me on board with Usher.
I mean, no disrespect. That's a stupid question. 8701 is cool, but like Confessions is.
I prefer 8701. I prefer personally.
I mean 8701 because like you don't have to call. I used to play that shit before I used to go out there. I used to be doing all that shit. Like you don't have to call them shit like that.
You don't have to call.
Oh my god. Yo, this nigga Pat had to be like Comedy Central back in the day.
Is that a crazy take? Is it a crazy take to think 8701 better than Confessions?
It's not. I mean, it was a start though. But yeah, no. My roommates used to like bugging us like, "Yo, Pat, can you shut up?" And like, because I'd be out here like putting the getting the waves in, putting my jewelry on, shit like that, like doing all this shit, and we're like but they thought it was comedy, and then until I started like singing in the room, whatever, But yeah, you don't have to call. That was the shit for me, yo. But yeah, next, let's see. Track was hold on, let me just get out here. But Brandy,
that dedicate
Yeah, it's another interlude.
Another interlude.
Yeah, keep going.
Love is on my side.
All right.
Oh,
then,
Love is on my side is a fucking 10, nigga. That's a fucking 10.
wait, why'd you jump to Brandy for 12? I was gonna jump to
I didn't know what the fuck we was doing.
yeah.
I thought we were skipping that, but okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, there's an 11. Yeah, 11 for Monica.
Oh, it's on my mind.
No. Did we just we already rated that, bro? What are you talking about?
Oh, so number 12 then, like, because I thought because dedication is just the same song split up.
Yeah, it's a dedication, but then 11.
Okay, okay. All right, wrong 10. We got before.
Yeah, we're at 11 for Monica. Bro. Like that's
I'm sorry.
Before you walk out.
I'm really jabbing up Monica tonight. I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah, 11 before you walk out of my life, and that's also a 10.
Oh, that's a 12.
Yeah, that's a 10. Yeah.
I mean, listen.
The best song out of.
This is get back because I mean Monica was jabbing up Brandy back in the day, so Brandy a get back. You know what I'm saying? Like, Brandy's not a street girl like Monica was.
Yeah, Monica was.
But Brandy got more bodies than Monica though.
Because the car crash.
No, I mean, I don't know. Like, what's worse? Like being more of a street nigga, or being more of a regular nigga that got bodies. Like you done murked niggas, you done blinded niggas.
But no, because what Brandy is what we would call over here an accident murderer. That don't count.
Oh no,
Little accident murderer. I ain't never heard of you. Poisonous gas attack when I'm serving you. Shake you. Outlaws. Oh, R.I.P. Fucking Hussein Fatal. Jersey niggas stand up. Because when I accident murderer,
but I do feel you this song might be the best. My favorite out of both of these albums. Might be my favorite song. I don't know. I love this song.
They sure.
It's the best song off Monica album. Oh, that and the damn Don't Take It Personal. Like that's classic. That's a top 5 Monica song. Yeah. These two.
Yeah, they played the hell out of that song too back in the day too. Yeah. All right, let's see. Next one for Brandy. Yes, love is on my side.
I'll give that a 9.
That was an
8. That's 10.
That's an 8 to me.
That's a 9. Thank you, Pat. See, Pat.
Man, I see Harlequin, my light skinned twin right here. He know what's up. That nigga said a 10. Y'all niggas on that bullshit.
It's a 9.
Nigga, that ain't a 10, nigga. Love ain't on y'all side, nigga. That's why. The love is down here, nigga. Love is on our side. That's why that shit's a 10. Y'all got like hate on y'all side or some shit.
It ain't hate.
We here with the red doobie and shit. Like, we here, nigga.
It's to me, it's like a prom song to me. Like it's like that.
I ain't go to my prom, so maybe that's why I fucks with it. But it's a good song. I mean,
we're all right. Let's see the next song for Monica. Now I'm Gone. That
was a 7.
9 to me.
That was an 8. That's an 8 to me.
I give it like a 7.
God damn. Yeah, I know niggas is like, yo, did these niggas team up?
7, 8, 9. What about you, LB? What you think?
A 7. That's why I said it was like.
He kicked it off with a 7.
Because me and Kick B had a 10 for the last one, and then we had a 7 for this one. So it's like,
damn, y'all on your red light skin shit tonight, I guess.
Wonder. Oh no, I got it. It's the wrong. Okay, yeah. Blah. I said he ain't see it. This nigga ain't see it. Like bah.
No, you stupid.
Light skin Wonder Twins unite. Like yes, nigga. And y'all doing that to pack up a light skinned chick too. That's the irony of it. Like god damn.
Let's see. All right, for Brandy, number 13. Give Me You.
Solid 8.
That's a 9 to me.
God, that's exactly what I had at 8.
8,
yeah.
Light skin twins, you know.
Light skin twin.
Oh, I guess I like that 9. Unless I was a little bit more than I. Yeah, no, that was a 9 to me. That was very like.
Damn, Miss Rashida, 5? Really? What you doing, nigga? Like
that's crazy.
Oh,
they didn't let you in the skating ring that day, ain't it?
She knows ball though. Yeah, she knows ball.
She might have had a bad memory associated with that song.
Yeah, like
she got a bad memory. She got
that's not a 5 song.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, you can tell us what happened.
Yeah,
because a 5 for that is like you hitting like Pat Scorpio with the damn a 4 for Ice Cube scores right now.
Yo, nigga,
that's like me and Dipset. That's like me and My Love but Dipset. I can't. Yeah,
you see, at least you have a reason. Like you're like, man, relationship ruined the song. I get it. Although no relationship could ever ruin a fucking song for me, but I get it. You hear that shit, and you be thinking like this funky bitch. Like nah.
All right, let's see. Monica, number 13. Again, all over the radio. Why I love you so much. Yeah, that's shout out to Daryl Simmons. Another cat that needs to get his flowers too. Legend.
Yeah, that was 9. That was a 9 for me. I fuck with that heavy.
That's a 10. That's an easy 10 right there. Yeah, like why that shit? They play that shit so fucking much.
Yeah, but it's a bop. It's a classic song though.
Yeah, because I know that was all over BT and then the box. So I know someone mentioned the box earlier in the comments or whatever. Shout out to the box. Shout out to you know people praying that they actually paid the was it I forgot how much it was, 99 cents or some shit like that to get a video played, and you hope that they picked the damn video. Yeah. Oh, the box. Oh, I missed the box. That shit. Because sometimes they air the videos that either BT wouldn't even do sometimes, like the really rare videos, boxes, the classic 90s.
Yeah, because you'll find out there was videos that you missed and be like, damn, years later, you'd be like, oh shit, like they had a video for this?
Yeah, I mean, there was like, I remember there was a whole bunch of 2 Left Crew videos I used to watch on there, and I was like, wait a minute, there's videos for that? They have videos for that on there too. It was like, yeah, the box was everything. Like they held it down. Like that was.
I missed that fucking channel. I'm going to watch them on YouTube. I mean, I grew up on that shit. Goddamn.
Yeah, I mean, we have YouTube now, so like everything is on there. Like so you can find any rare music video on there. Shit. All right, let's see. And then the last joint on Brandy shit is an interlude. Yeah, so yeah, that's and although obviously if the album version does actually end with the I Want to Be Down remix, but we already talked about that. Which is always a classic.
And I always forget that that's not like on this version on Spotify, because I always consider that the bonus track on the album. So that's a 10. I'm out of it. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, because I know back in the day, because the 90s again, with if you bought the maxi single, the remix was on there, or some cassettes would be released with the track, or they'd have like the international.
The album had the bonus version on it. That was the bonus version. It was on the album.
Yeah, or if you had the international version, that you would get that you get these tracks too. Like they were weird of how they did it. I don't understand why Japan would always get the fire songs on there, extra songs on there, and America didn't. Or we'd have to buy the maxi single to actually get that. Shout out to cassette maxi singles. Them shits held us down. What I mean? Like,
all the niggas who had the Nas I Am tape version that had Nature Shining, but the CD version didn't.
Yeah.
Like shit like that. Like we know. Like shout out to my niggas who I still got my tapes and shit. Like
yo, fuck
I need to get a tape player.
If I go home, I need to go find all my tapes, man, because I had a lot of rare shit in there. Like I had a fucking Ice Cube Shortcut maxi single that someone I got for a gift, man. I got that shit on there. Like I need to go find that shit.
I got like different like I got wow, yeah. Because I got certain Machiavellis on tapes that I don't have on like CDs. It's like that's crazy. Because back in the day, like mixtapes were like mixtapes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got the what's that shit? Let the Lux Go. Like that mixtape tape.
Yeah,
tape. I need that shit on a CD.
I got shout out my store that I used to sell this shit back in the night. Shout out to Jimmy Armies and Navies in West Haven, Connecticut. It used to hold me down because had the fire clothes and all the mixtapes outside of going to the flea market in New Haven. Like, I used to get, that's where you got the shit. Like, that either that or you dub it, or you get the dub cassette and you dub that shit. Get them Maxells and shit, nigga. Oh, those were the days. Y'all little niggas don't realize how good you have it today. Seriously. Like,
nah, they don't. But see, that was the whole experience with music. Like, you take the bus, go to the mall, hit up the little kiosks, little mixtape stores, whatever, and
word up.
be like, hey, so what's it? Oh, you got this? Oh, Jay-Z and Nas, you got the Street Sweepers, you got this. Oh, you got the Clue, you got the Stadium series, and you got the one with CNN.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so it's like it's a vibe. Like, you don't have that now. There's no adventure to get music. And I think that kind of takes away from the appreciation of it.
Yeah,
like,
and the experience of it. Like, I mean, like, yeah,
yeah. Because even when you got a car and you're able to now drive and get it, and now you put the music in the car, the CD, and you drive back, it's a whole different feel from you wake up and you look on YouTube and, oh, yeah, Offset dropped the new album. And you just run the songs and you be doing random shit. Like, it just hit different, man.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I mean, even with my car now, I mean, obviously, 'cause I have YouTube music and shit, so I just plug that shit into my phone. It's all like, it's all I get the music service shit like that. I mean, it's cool, but yeah, it don't like match the experience of actually putting a cassette or even a CD player in your car that you just got the shit and just letting that shit rock. Everything is just kind of like it's fast food though, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, Rob, I got tape. Like, you know what? They in the other room. My bad. I got my DVDs right. I was about to be like, nigga,
word.
Like, man, like.
All right, let's see. All right,
week all day, nigga.
All right, let's see. The next track because I think we're done with Brandy. So the next track for Monica was "Never Can Say Goodbye."
Woo, hold on. I think that was a 10 for me.
Yeah,
I fucked with that.
Yeah, that was also a 10 for me. That was dope. That was like I said, Monica definitely closed strong on this album. Like
they both closed strong, but I just feel like it's more like definite on like it's more noticeable on Monica's because the whole ride was like uneven.
Right.
Like there was more twists and turns and shit.
What about
what you say?
I said I like this song, but I didn't like it that much to give it a 10. I give it a solid 8.
Pilot, what about you?
I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8. Yeah,
Miss Rashid. Like, see, these little niggas, they weren't hunching back then. So me and Pat knew what was up. Like, we knew the songs that had the little hunchier vibe. Like these niggas was like, the song is good, but I don't like it that much. Like, little nigga, like if you don't go in the closet somewhere where I get this fine ass beauty right here, nigga, like nigga, if you don't sit down with the goddamn Super Nintendo somewhere, nigga, play some fucking X-Men. God damn, nigga.
Facts.
I'm gonna make you struggle on that shit. I mean, let me give that goddamn game genie back, nigga. You ain't putting no code. You gonna sit there and struggle with that shit. I'm gonna fuck your sister to this whole ass album, nigga. I mean, hunch your sister.
I didn't go get it time. Yep. Absolutely.
Yep.
Oh my god. All right, yo. The next song from Monica, "Don't Take It Personal" remix, the one that samples Jermaine Jackson's "Don't Take It Personal."
She could have left this.
This was like an 8. It's cool. I think I had an 8. Yeah.
Can you take it personal?
Bars.
Nah, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8 because I feel like remixes back then used to always, hit, and that one just didn't really hit.
I mean, it hit. I mean, for
it hit, but it ain't Tiger Uppercut that motherfucker. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's like an 8 and a 9 though. But she did it justice because that was like Jermaine Jackson. Like for some reason, mad rappers were sampling that fucking Jermaine Jackson song, like "Don't Take It Personal." Like that got sampled everywhere.
He shouldn't even fired. Like let's get serious. That was the shit.
Yeah, but no one samples that shit. Like, no, I don't know.
I don't know because
samples that shit.
Yo, because they not serious.
You right.
Bars, nigga. I was waiting. I'm like, damn, nigga.
Bars.
I was like, David, Pilot gonna say it. I was like, fuck it. I say, Pilot just happened.
That was good.
I mean, I liked it, but yeah, I mean, it could have probably been a bonus track for real though. Like,
Yeah.
But I did like it though. So I mean,
It was the wrong remix.
And then the last track on there, "Forever Always," that was an 8 to me. It was a strong song though, but I mean, it wasn't like anything special, but it was.
I gave that a 6.
I'll give it a 7.
7.
Oh, I was like, damn, it was like this
6,
nigga
7, 8. God damn.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that there was a bonus track on that too. Eventually, I learned in time, which I had never heard of until I listened to it. I was like, I had no idea that I even had a bonus track. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that was fun. Like a little R&B shit, kind of fire. Like
yeah, but yeah, no. Either way, like I said, I mean, both. I mean, obviously, you know, depending. Like, I mean, Monica to me had the stronger voice in the arrangement, but Brandy had like the tighter like production and her
everything
voice
else.
with the production.
And she had I mean, they called it a vocal Bible, right? I feel like she had a more versatile flow. I don't know if you want to explain, in a sense where like she was able to, she's able to adapt a little. I mean, Monica, when I was younger, I thought Monica had a way stronger voice when I was real younger, but looking at it now, it's like
She does.
Brandy's
No, she still
voice
does. Yeah, like
Still does.
Brandy's voice, but Brandy could do more with her voice. I don't know if that makes any sense. Brandy was, I don't know.
I feel you, but this is the thing. When you have a strong voice, it almost is like
it's a cheat code.
It's almost because you could kind of make anything sound good, but it's more sound finding what makes your strong voice sound good. Because you can have a strong voice and be just singing a bunch of bullshit and just mid and
Hell yeah, yes.
Yeah.
or you can have a strong voice where the production goes with it, and now you having like somebody like Monica. I would like to hear her on some like more traditional, old school, like some like that, like a Barry White orchestra type of production. Like she would kill shit like that.
And now you bring up, this is the reason why Monica's later albums I couldn't tolerate them, because Monica, because like the albums that she dropped afterwards, I always felt like she was giving shit that didn't match her actual vocal talent, and I couldn't like like the songs were just like either garbage, or they were like, it's like, or like given to like a lesser singer. Like it is like she would make the most of it, but I was like, she could be singing something better,
Yeah, like if you gave Monica the songs Lauryn Hill was giving, I tell you, one of my favorite joints. I don't think it's from. I don't remember it being from the 90s. Maybe a little afterwards, or it might be late 90s. If y'all remember that Aretha Franklin song, that a rose is still a rose.
Yeah, that was old. Yeah.
That fire, but I think Lauryn Hill wrote that.
Yeah.
And I think she does little background vocals, like you can hear it.
Yeah.
You give Monica that song.
Yeah, she'd
kill that shit. So it's just like she needed songs like that kind of really showcase the powerfulness of a voice, where Brandy, she could do more, but it's like I felt like the approach was different. Like they really tried to it's like building an NBA team. Like with Brandy, they treated her like LeBron. They was like, you know what, we're gonna surround her by shooters. We're gonna have this, that. With Monica, they kind of treated her like like
just
a nigga like
just go out there and do your thing.
Yeah, like we know you're like number 1 draft pick, like you're the best. Just go out there and just bust these niggas. Like they treated her like Iverson, like they thought the talent was enough to carry everything else.
Yeah, but like, if I think it's too, is like, she's still. Even after the first album, like Monica had some real hits, like Ain't Nobody.
Of course, like she still improved and made
Angel of Mine. Angel of Mine. Obviously, we didn't even talk about. Did we even mention Boy? Maybe I'm sorry to repeat. We didn't even bring up The Boy Is Mine yet this whole time. We haven't.
Yeah, but it's because it was it was on the first.
Not
album.
on this album though.
No, I'm just saying, but that was the second album. Wasn't Boy Is Mine second album?
Yeah, it was on the second album.
Yeah.
Okay, King Pilot.
Yeah.
I mean, Monica was able, like she sang better songs, like on the Space Jam soundtrack. For You I Will.
For You I Will. Which was also on the second album.
Well, Monica needed to make a second album that was better. Like it's super fucking obvious.
I do want to mention Brandy did have some connection. She had like a relationship with the all the greats and stuff. So I'm just saying she was she had more of a I don't know how
she was a chosen one, nigga. Like Dionne Warwick and Whitney Houston like knighted her and was like, look, you gotta be the next one.
She had the Moesha. She was panned for greatness, so she had the better. I'm gonna say better songwriters, but it seemed like there was more care about her album than it seemed to be Monica's. At least I mean both were huge at the time. I'm just
like I said, because like I said, Monica, at least for the second album, continued on with the more mature sound, and that's why it sold a lot. Like it's like the hits were all over the place.
Because everybody's like, "Oh, you actually your little grown ass is actually grown now." So let's see what your grown ass got to say now that you grown. So whereas
Brandy, Brandy had like something like 7 fucking hits off that second album. Like it was nuts. And it had Mac. I mean, Top of the World with Mason. I mean, Burna Boy,
World, Angel in Disguise, The Boy's Mind, Almost Doesn't Count.
Yeah,
what was it?
Top of the World was crazy.
Have you ever?
Top of the World was insane.
Put down everything. Everything I do it for you. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Brandy. Bigger songs, but man, I just like Brandy first album better. Fuck that.
Yeah, but let's say because they were definitely like even after their I mean, obviously their rivalry. I mean, they won a Grammy for Boy Is Mine, but but then they kind of beefed after that for a lot of different reasons until they did the Versus a couple years back. Yeah.
The Versus was dope.
It was.
They just like, yo, we capitalized on all these little beefs and shit y'all niggas had. Hold on, Shuttleworth, do you remember Miami Kid rap group The Puppies, Funky Y2C?
I remember that shit. Yeah, them little kids was fucking twerking and shit. Like I remember that fucking trash. Like that's
no, like wow, like
Mr. C, I remember that bullshit. That's like honestly that I don't see how that
you up there like gonna be bringing up Pony Express soon, like goddamn 93, 94 era.
Funky Y2C was honestly I don't understand how that. I mean. Maybe that's why you don't see that video because back in the day, because they had them little kids like twerking and shit. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. That it look like that's
the last time I seen kids twerking was at fucking the Source Awards in 03 with the Shake Your Tail Feather video with Nelly. No, Shake Your Tail Feather performance with Nelly, Diddy, and Murphy Lee. And honestly, like, yeah, I'll be honest, like. That was an uncomfortable performance to watch.
Because there was no sense in the world considering how demon-filled Puffy is.
Dude, they had the little girls on the stage twerking, and one of them did some type of move where she stood up, like she crouched and stood up at the very end, and the whole spotlight was on her. And when she did this, and this girl had to be like maybe like anywhere between 8 and 10, no older than 11. When she did that, the whole audience gave a collective like you heard that shit loud, bro. It was a whole collective like ugh.
If you watch the Sky's Limit video, that's kind of weird with because little girls were dancing, like video vixens, with the young Biggie, because Biggie.
Well, it wasn't as bad because I think there was just.
It wasn't as bad, bro. Like this, you can't. I almost got to see if there's. I don't even want to see if there's footage of this shit. But I vividly remember it because you had I think CeeLo was walking through the crowd during the time, like hollering at fans and shit. It was crazy, like, but ugh.
Yeah.
Same night, Roy Jones and Tyson tried to make their fight as well. Like, anybody remembers that shit? You'd like, I see you got the little nice belt, Roy. Like, let me come take that from you. But yeah, great podcast episode. So let's go to the poll, the Twitter poll topic. I'm sorry, the Twitter poll results.
Yes.
So, Miss Rush, I bet Brandy won tonight, girl. You know.
For the upset? You talking about for the upset?
We ready for the upset? Really? There's an upset.
No, the poll about the upset, right?
The Twitter poll is still going.
Yeah, the Brandy Monica one. If we got another one, you can see that one too.
Oh, the Brandy Monica one. Yeah,
you have the better
one of you niggas.
Debut, I'm telling you right now. Can you not hear me?
Yeah, we're hearing.
Oh, my bad. I thought Pilot was saying that. I'm sorry.
No, I'm quite.
Hold on a second. I was saying R&B fans who had the better debut album, Brandy or Monica. 16 votes so far. 56% said Brandy. 44% said Monica. So very close. 9-7.
Mm-hmm.
So Brandy is winning.
Yeah, you know, I mean, like I said, I like both. I was in, like I said, and like before, like Monica's voice carried what her production, which is a cheat code because you know she's more versatile. Whereas Brandy's voice was tailored, like they had to make sure that it was catchy, and obviously, and also the way the album was sequenced, where all of her hits were in the first half of the album. You know,
but they still left you some heat toward the end, though. Like they didn't just. It wasn't imbalanced, but you're right. Like it was more top heavy.
Right. So, well, like I said, I mean, we'll probably never see anything like that again with these two. Like I said, I mean, it was great that they were able to bury the hat in and do the verses. You know, verses obviously, you know, when it was pure back then. Now, of course, you know, it got ruined. You know,
it's not even
the only verses that's popping now is on Ring Gang. Y'all ain't gonna get no other real verses here. Like,
I know, we're the only verses left because like when Swizz Beats and all, I mean, you know, when they ended up selling it and tried to bring it back, and obviously,
they ruined the soul.
Plus, we were outside again. You know, I mean, versus was good for COVID and you know shut down, but when things got moving again,
it's still good, man. It's just these niggas were just on some greedy shit. They didn't want to just. They didn't want to just keep cultivating it. Like the whole format look how we using the format. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, it's no excuse really. If we're doing the same thing, niggas could have easily, there's so much groups y'all could have did. There's so like much more. Like y'all just kind of dropped the ball. So
yeah, it did. Because there was a whole bunch of classic shit that came off from those verses, man. Like absolute classic. And there was no reason. In fact, I'm not mistaken too. Brandy and Monica had, in terms of like viewers, it had the most out of all of them, if I'm not mistaken.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
There was good ones. I bet Brandy won tonight. Shuttleworth put on for the caramels. put on for the caramels on tonight. Yeah, I mean Team Caramel. Y'all get love today. I mean it's always gonna be Team Light Skin, but I'm Team Talent. I'm Team Finished Product. I'm Team Legendary Execution. And that was Brandy. Like it is what it is. But who was each of your personal picks? I mean, you know I picked Brandy. What do y'all pick on the poll topic?
I picked Monica, really. Like I said.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, my favorite songs out of both albums was Like This and Like That. Like, I love the fuck out of that song.
No, I mean, again, like I picked.
But which album's better to you then? Monica's?
Yeah, no, I like Monica's more.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah,
what about you, Pilot?
I picked Brandy. Again, I said in the group chat, you know, I think, you know, fucking Before You Walk Out of My Life, my favorite song out of both albums. Some high highs, but I feel like cohesiveness, you know, just Brandy's album was just a better made album to me. You know, better curated, more tight knit. You know, maybe it didn't have the highest highs, but it was high. You know what I mean? It was higher for a longer time. Does that make sense?
Like you, right?
Sometimes it be a little on the high.
The fun thing is too is like both of them fell off after their second album, something serious. Like,
yeah, because Monica was, you know, Moesha and everything. I don't know. It seemed like after like they got their fame, they just like fuck it. You know, they don't want to keep doing the music shit. That
third album for Brandy wasn't that great, and neither was the third album for.
Was it Full Moon? Yeah.
But especially back then, because like when was this? This was like these albums dropped both in '96, or when did these albums drop? Both these albums, '95.
No, hold on. Brandy dropped in '94. Miss Thang dropped in '95, and then they both dropped The Boy's Mind and The Boy's Mind and Never Say Never were both dropped in '98.
Because I feel like by 98, 99, I felt like there was so many fucking women singers. I mean, there's so many different R&B women like solo acts. You know what I'm saying? Some would, you know, I just felt like from like 97 to 2002, it just like there were so many random.
Such as who?
I mean, like fucking there was Aaliyah, Maya.
Oh, wait, hold on. You said Aaliyah. Hold on. You said Aaliyah.
I'm
Aaliyah
just
was
saying,
there back then.
dog, how many singers were there? I mean, I can't remember all these names. Like
we'll help you out. Tamia, hold on, same era.
Samantha Mumbo. I'm just saying there were more like one like.
It's Samantha Mumbo, really?
I'm just saying there were certain bitches that had one song. Like,
I mean, you could have said Maya before you got to her.
Okay, but what's the one chick from City High? Her. There was a few of the Claudia bitches. I'm just saying you
can't even name their
really.
Name.
Oh my god!
You can't even say their name.
They can't even.
Years ago, I feel like there was not a whole
Deborah Cox.
Women. Deborah Cox. Nigga, you can name.
I'm saying more names than you, nigga. Like, and this not even my argument.
Okay, there was a fuck. I can't remember names, man. I just know there were a lot of females that were making.
And you haven't named one yet.
They really are. Alicia
I already said Samantha. I said Maya. I said Aaliyah. I'm just saying.
Nigga, I said Maya. Like,
no, I said
you
Maya
said Aaliyah. And we.
Claudia, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Mr. G.
What do you mean Maya? Maya was around in the 90s. Like, what?
She was in the.
She was a little. Maya's era was a little after Brandy and Monica. But she's still 90s, but she's late 90s.
But I'm saying, I mean, even like Beyonce was, I mean, I know Destiny Child.
Beyonce was in the 90s. No.
What I'm saying is, okay, when Brandy and Monica were dropping their solo albums, there wasn't as many women. I felt like that were out as opposed to like by their second, third album. There was
so Dina Howard, all them people just weren't around. Whitney Houston wasn't dropping albums.
I'm not gonna Google. I mean, there was so many.
Mary J. Blige was just fucking off around this time.
Mariah Carey,
Mariah Carey wasn't doing shit.
Faith Evans was absolutely.
Faith Evans wasn't doing shit, nigga.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying some of these.
That's the problem, nigga. We're proving your point.
Yeah, your point is the opposite.
Well,
so they didn't have as much.
There were women who was making stronger music, or continuing to make stronger music. Maybe I should have rephrased it.
In the 2000s,
from like 97 to like 2003. I don't know, like when not until what year?
They went from 97 to 2002. Now it's 2003. Like, nigga,
you made it seem like hold on. So the problem is you made it seem like you're talking about like new women that weren't around then that just came up and just pushed them out the way.
I should have rephrased it. There were a lot of those chicks were around, but I'm saying Brandy and Monica's first albums, they were the kind of it chicks around that time. I felt like, I mean, obviously we could tell them. Obviously, there's Mariah Carey, of course.
I get what he's trying to say. I think like he's not. I think he made those two comparisons for a reason, like because we mentioned all those other women like Mariah and Mary J. Blige and Whitney Houston. But to be fair, to Pilot's point, those are grown ass women. I think he was talking about like people that were like kids, like Brandy and Monica around here.
But how many kids was he mentioning? This nigga said Samantha Mumbo. Like,
I said Maya. I said Maya.
Maya was like 97.
I said Maya first. I'm just saying there. Yeah, she was around that. Yeah, so I'm saying she came around a little after.
That's why I mentioned Alicia Keys because I'm like Alicia Keys was around their age. So
she was around their age. She came like Alicia Keys what 2000, right? Alicia Keys 2000.
Her first album was in 01. Although she did have a single on the Space Jam album in 96.
She was an industry friend.
She was taking it around, but she wasn't.
And it wasn't good either.
I remember seeing Alicia Keys on the dorm, on the dorm with all the high tech equipment. Like, how's this girl got all this? She's the plant. She's talented though. I mean, she's great.
2001. Like Brandy and Monica, like obviously, like with those two, it's just like I mean, like, funny thing. So I think they built up the rivalry so much that once the rivalry kind of like took a different turn and it was just beef. Yeah, it was like pretty much the end of like their mainstream kind of their run for both of them. Because Monica's third album bricked, Brandy's third album wasn't good, and then although Monica did rebound the fourth.
Yeah, no. Well, actually, no. I thought that
they both rebounded.
Oh no, I thought that Monica's album After the Storm was actually pretty good.
It was.
Yeah, that's what I said. She rebounded with that one. All eyes on me was the third one from.
Well, hold up. Well, actually, technically, that never actually was officially released. That was not officially released. I don't think so.
It was released.
I don't know. I don't know if that actually came out. Hold up.
Nah,
Well, it came out.
nah, Pat, correct this nigga because I don't like how he fucking well actually you.
Well, keep in mind. I mean,
Correct that nigga. No, correct that nigga.
No, it's an actual album. All Eyes on Me was a whole album. It definitely.
I might be thinking of another album that got scrapped.
No, I mean,
yeah, nigga, take back your well actually.
Yeah, I'll take that back because I could have sworn that got scrapped. If it wasn't that one, then it was another one.
No, trust me. If it got scrapped, I would have not mentioned it. But no, All Eyes on Me was absolutely out there.
Hold on. It said.
But After the Storm was the rebound. That's the actual fourth album.
Okay, so basically it was because I'm looking right now. It was released. Hold on. Expected to be released in November 12, 2002 in the United States. The album was eventually put on hold after heavily bootlegged followed its Japanese release and became widely available through internet file sharing services. The album was then partially re-recorded and retooled as After the Storm in 2003. So it's kind of a both situation. It wasn't completely scrapped, but it was like a Nas I Am situation where it was supposed to be one thing, and then they had to scrap it and change it up, and that came out, and then you had After the Storm after. So it's almost like an I Am Nostradamus type of thing, if that makes sense.
There were different.
That was like a half. That was like a half actually. Like
yes.
That was okay. You know what? Take the fucking well off that. Like, nigga, you can say actually on this.
Actually, yeah.
We're not gonna come here with the well, actually. Nah, nigga. He was acting a little too pretentious. Like, well, Pat, well, actually, that album was never released. No. Like, shut the fuck up. Nah, it was actually.
See, hold on. I'm looking right now. It was released in Japan. It was never actually released in the U.S.
But we children of the internet, my nigga. But you talking to an IT guy, like
you're talking to a guy who actually was the supplier of live hot music on campus back in those days. So yeah,
this nigga's telling you, he telling the plug that I remember in '88 it was dry for like 3 months. Like, no, nigga, like I was still moving things. Like, nah, nigga.
Because back then I thought the album title was blasphemous. That's why I know about that album. Like I heard it. I
just like it was kind of like what's that AZ that saved the Sosa became 9 lives.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I don't count the Sosa because that got
I count Sosa because when you have the album you count it, and that album fire like that's just like 10 AZ songs.
That's actually a good
the R&B joint.
That's actually a good comparison because you got bootlegged and it's like just retooled and rebranded, and then
because some of the songs were still on there.
Yes, and then some of those songs then went to 9 lives.
Yeah,
one of the things I think that happened twice with AZ with that one because he did have a scrapped album in 2004 and they got retooled because
I know what the fuck you're talking about. I know
and became AWOL.
Yeah, because I remember
something like that. Yeah. I know It was that one. AWOL was fire though. Yeah. It was the truth, I think it was, or something.
Yeah, because I remember there was a song on there that I thought was like, damn, this is kind of AZ's kind of rhyming lazy on this shit. And I think that's probably the reason why they had to retool that shit because it was like I remember first I was like, this is kind of like lazy ass rhyming. This was AZ that was still prime, and then they retooled it to something it was better.
But he had some points on the unreleased that
first version.
Yeah, that first version. Like I like both of them. AWOL is fire, but because they put some of the songs at the end, like that Pete Rock, that CL Smooth one.
Yeah,
nigga. Then I ain't hear that in a while because it was AZ birthday. Like I think like not too long ago. So salute AZ. I gotta play that shit.
And then Marquise, I'm just reading this comment. Bugs Bunny had a rap song on the Space Jam album. He did. Like,
I actually enjoyed that. I actually enjoyed that soundtrack. I still actually
did too. I did shit. Basketball Jones. I used to play Basketball Jones all the fucking time on that.
Basketball Jones, I came across the music video. Hit him high, hit him high, hit him high, hit him high.
That album that soundtrack was a classic.
Didn't have. I mean, yeah, y'all can hate all y'all want, but the R. Kelly joint, R. Kelly, come on, R. Kelly shit's
I Believe
smoking.
I Can Fly.
Yeah,
It had
classic.
the,
Like no one can hate on that. It's a sorry elevator girl from last time, but it is what it is.
It had the Quad City DJ song, the Space Jam song.
Yeah,
maybe because I'm young and Space Jam
Eagle.
was my shit, and I'm a Bulls fan. But I feel like that one and Above the Rim are the two best soundtrack albums. Maybe I'm tripping.
damn. Too bad we don't have an episode about reviewing soundtracks coming up.
I mean, what a.
I know, right?
I know, right? I mean, it could be the next one, you know, if y'all want to do that. Yeah, I mean, we can do that because you know, if you're on the internet, you see the Federal got the interview with Art of Dialogue, and he mentioned, and it made me actually think about the soundtrack, and I was like, damn, like, so you know what? It's time. So fuck, I may as well announce it. All right, the next music episode. God damn, Miss Rashid, like shut the like really? Damn, nigga, like chill, boy. It's gonna be a soundtrack battle. And we're gonna do the same thing, but we'll do that for next Thursday, and then we'll bring it back for some more R&B. Like I got something else we gonna do.
Word.
So it'll be a while. We gonna, cause we've been giving rap. You know, we love rap, nigga. Like, but you know, we got like we some harmonizing niggas over here. We got soul, like
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, we was raised right over here, so you know, we love the R&B-ness of R&B and shit. I mean, so we're gonna kind of fucks with that for a little minute, then we're gonna bring it back to some more rap. You know what I mean? And that give me a time to, you know, focus on some rap content too, cause yeah, I'm just sitting back thinking like, damn, we ain't put out no rap music, and we've been talking about rap like. It feels different, like, you know what I mean? It feels different when you talk about rap and you're rapping at that time. Just like the boxing hit different when you're literally boxing, you know, 2 and 3 times out the week, training niggas. Boxing hit different. I feel like I don't even watch boxing as much as I used to now that I'm box more for the last like 2-3 years. But yeah, great fucking episode. So it was like what? Pat voted for Monica. I voted for Brandy. Pilot Brandy. King P. What were you?
I didn't give my vote, but by the thinnest of margins, I'll give it to Brandy.
Thinnest of margins. This nigga.
Well, do y'all consider? So real quick, y'all consider Brandy a classic? Is Monica's a classic?
It is.
Yeah, they're both classics.
They're both classics. It's just level. It's the whole Jay-Z DMX thing with that one to me. Like. It just
nigga, they're both absolute classics.
Me personally, like Brandy album's a classic. The Monica shit, it just got some classic songs.
That Mistake actually has a whole documentary on it too. Like it was released, like it's a whole big like.
It was a vibe. She had an era, like dude. Every fast girl in middle school was a Monica fan. Like they was playing their shit the loudest and the hardest. Like I was in the era, nigga. I seen it.
So was I.
I wouldn't argue if somebody says it's a classic. I'm not gonna argue it.
Go ahead, Pete.
For the women, like all the girls that stayed inside were Brandy fans, and all the around the way girls was fucking with Monica. That was how it went.
Yeah, because I have some members that are Jehovah's Witnesses, so you know they were really selective back in the day of what they could watch, but they were able to watch fucking Moesha, and like I remember they used to love them some fucking, you know, M to the O to the Moesha, you know that type.
Moesha was a good show. I ain't gonna lie. I mean,
it was, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, 90s urban sitcom was. I mean, everything was watchable. You know what I'm saying? I mean, was there any black show in the 90s y'all didn't watch? I mean, really?
Homeboys in Outer Space.
Oh yeah, besides that.
I know we can watch that shit at the same time, yo.
Oh, none of y'all niggas called Jinx, so we good.
Did y'all watch Parenthood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. The shows for black shows I didn't watch. It was definitely Homeboys in Outer Space, and I
didn't watch Family Matters. I'm sorry.
You know what Family Matters? I mean, in the end, it was kind of whack, but I mean, I watched it.
It was just too corny for me to watch. Like I probably seen more Cosby episodes than Family Matters.
Oh, I mean, Family Matters was a staple, so I can't say anything. Like I watch that shit religiously on the rabbit ears. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, although yeah, it got kind of wild near in the last 2 seasons. You know, because it was Quantum Leap with Steve Urkel. Like it should have been about the fucking Winslows and shit like that, but I don't know what the fuck. You know, I mean, although I love the Bruce Lee episodes because I thought because they were well done fighting scenes, but outside of that though, they were wild.
It got bad after a while. It got bad like when it was like season 3 to 5 or 6. It was hit its stride, but when they did the whole morphing thing and him having these crazy
having his crazy personalities. Like, truthfully, Steve should have been either has ass whooped or should have been institutionalized.
And rest in peace, Tamara, because she was a bit beautiful then.
Yeah. Marquis those Homeboys in Outer Space set the race back 30 years. Yeah, I mean,
like he had to come back. What was the show he had? I think with Kyla Pratt.
One-on-one.
So one-on-one was decent.
And he also had the classic Michael Jackson biopic.
Yeah, I don't watch that one. That was just too much. But yeah, there were some black shows that were just unacceptable, like The Secret Diary of Desmond Pfeiffer. Like, if you haven't seen that shit was just like it got canceled after one season.
What's it called? Let me Google it real quick. What's it called?
The Secret Diary of Desmond Pfeiffer.
Because I heard Jet Jackson, but not that shit.
Basically, it's a black nobleman who got chased out of the UK due to gambling debts and becomes Abraham Lincoln's valet.
What the fuck? I don't want to see that.
That sounds like some driving Mr. Daisy shit.
Thank you. Thank you. Like I didn't want to see that either.
But no, this is what it was because both that show and Homeboys and Outer Space was on UPN. UPN used to have black shows like
what they used to call it. Who had the joke? Like there was like underpaid Negroes. That's what UPN said. Because they was doing like the whole thing was like UPN underpaid Negroes. NBC, nothing but crackers. Nothing but cocaine.
But I feel like when they hit WB or during the transition period, it did have a little stride though. In between. I mean, there's some good shit on UPN, WB. I'm just saying. Yeah,
but in the 90s, UPN used to have all the black. They used to have all like these random black shows, bro, and like.
They used to give everybody a show back then, like.
Yeah. But now, of course, now it's not the same. Like, I mean, obviously now you have to find. I mean, all the black shows are on streaming channels now or on Stars.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
So, or Max, whatever. Max be having a good amount of them shits.
Yeah, like I mean, honestly, I don't even know what's a black show on the Big Four anymore. Seriously, I don't.
Yeah, I can't even.
Nah, I mean, sitcoms.
They don't write black shows the way they used to. Like, there's no black people writing them.
My Wife and Kids was the last one. I mean, really, they have some like I know Omar Goodin or got one of them joints, but I'm just saying when they took away the fucking laugh tracks, in the early 2000s, it just feel like damn, they killed
God damn, My Wife and Kids was that really the last black show on the Big Four?
The last good one. I mean, because they got shit on Bounce and all that. They got like they had some like bullshit.
Well, I don't watch any of them Bounce.
I'm just saying they had like Marquise Houston owning a fucking barbershop and all this bullshit like that. I'm just saying. Like, you never saw that one with him and the girl from American Pie? They ran a fucking, it's called Cuts or something. They used to.
I remember that bullshit. I remember that.
Yeah. This nigga Pilot pulled out like a B-side. Like, y'all get at me with the B-side songs. This nigga pulled out a B-side. No.
I remember that bullshit. Yeah, I remember that show. Yeah, like I said, they honestly don't make no fucking. Yeah, that was like in the mid 2000s and shit. Like, it was on UPN too. That's the reason why I was like, it wasn't on Bounce. They showed the reruns on Bounce, but that shit was on UPN.
On UPN, yeah.
Yeah, like yeah.
I just need a boxing show right now. Like, I need like a good boxing drama. Like I know, like if I had the resources, I got like 2 ideas for 2 different ones. But I feel like the game needs a boxing show right now.
Yeah, we haven't had one since Lights Out on FX. That was the last one.
And I remember Resurrection Boulevard too.
Was that really a boxing show like that though?
Showtime, yeah. Like nobody remembers with the dude from New York Undercover.
The Latin dude.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Lights Out was 20 years ago. Resurrection Boulevard was like 20 years ago. Kane son, what it do? Salute Ring Gang Nation. Shows literally take me back. Thanks, guys. Yeah, you're welcome. We try.
Yeah, you know, I mean, like I said, we probably watched a little bit too much TV back then, but hey,
Nah, but we was outside doing it too, though. Like,
exactly.
we from that era, like we did both. Like
last one, let me ask you real quick. I'm sure y'all did, but I just want to make. Did y'all watch City Guys? Or y'all heard of City Guys? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard of it, but I don't.
You didn't watch it?
remember.
It was a cool show. It was a cool show.
Yeah, that was an
I mean, I used to fuck with King of Queens, but I know that's not a black show. It got a black guy on it. And the tall nigga was hilarious.
Yeah, City Guys was on NBC though. Yeah.
Yeah, they did NBC with Californication and Saved. I think the later days Saved by the Bell and shit like that.
Yeah. They weren't on black. They just had black characters though.
They had a black. It was in the inner city New York shit. They had a few black.
Like Married with Children was the only show that had like multiple like black characters at a time.
Black creator too. Yeah, Married with Children's probably you know the goat for me at least. I mean, I know it's black made or whatever, but you know.
Yeah, I feel you like that and what's some other shows? I've been like rewatching old shit. Like I heard they're making a new X-Men, like X-Men 97.
Yeah, that's coming out in about. I think it comes out next week or some shit.
I've been seeing clips and I'm like, yo, this shit fucking fire. Like, what is this? Like these niggas. I was like, these niggas bringing me back to like 90, like 95, 97, like.
Yo, Marquise.
What's up?
T-Watch. Shout out to Marquise. He knows.
Yeah, Marquise watch City Guys.
Yeah, my dog.
You say that's the fucking theme song.
City Guys was classic. I ain't gonna lie. Now I can say it. Somebody else was with it. Hell yeah.
Oh, you say it's coming out the 20th. I go looking out, King.
And also shout out Invincible comes out, season 2 comes out tonight.
I heard actually
tonight. Oh shit! So look, it dropped already.
That's what somebody told me, but I didn't check. But someone said it dropped.
Cause nigga, look, Tokyo Vice came out. Fire episode of Tokyo Vice. We got BMF tonight.
Power's retired. Power Book 2's done. They announced. Yeah.
Yo,
it need to be.
He said, "Yeah, I need to save my bill."
It had the least amount of juice, but it had the best finale. Like it's going to be one of those shows where, kind of like the Cleveland show, where it's going to get good. It finally gets real good when they have to end it.
At the end, yeah, that's gonna be trash.
But it took too long to get there.
Yes.
Whereas like Force and Tokyo Vice, their season 2s have been like amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of shows. I'm starting to get behind on my shows because I've been so busy. Like I haven't watched the Ninja shit. I haven't watched the newest episode of the Ninja shit yet. I haven't watched the episode of Shogun news of Shogun yet. Like I need
Shogun was fire too. Damn.
Yeah, I need this weekend to catch up on all these shows to watch. Like BMF is tonight and fucking Invincible. Like shit, nigga. Like I got a lot to catch up.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, Invincible better come back like fire, cause
I ain't gonna lie, it kind of ruined the hype with all the stop and starts. Like I mean, like in the long delay. After like a 2.5 year fucking delay, like you come with 3 or 4 episodes and you take another break. You know what I mean? Like you kind of ruining the hype for it. For me,
it's like a bitch fucking you, and then halfway she just walk out the room and just leave, and she don't say nothing. She just get off your dick and just leave.
Take an hour, she eats, she goes to sleep, and she comes back.
No, she don't do nothing. She just gets up and leaves. They like literally get your clothes and leave. Don't say shit. No food, no drinks, leave. That'd be like the weirdest shit, bro.
But yo, let's wrap this up so I can actually try to watch at least one of these shits before I need to go sleep. All right, yo. So Dig, King P, your final thoughts.
Good show. Great review. It was good to, bring it back to the 90s, early mid 90s. Fun times, fun reviews. I'm tired, so I'm going to bed soon myself.
Yeah, so, I know this motherfucker had a long day. Yeah.
Nice 2 days in Boston. So now I'm home. Ugh, I feel dirty saying that, Boston. Ugh, but
Man, ain't nothing wrong with Boston, bro. Just some racism, but it's all good.
The New Yorker in me, there was definitely like some places there that like screamed whites only. So
yeah.
This is 2024, folks. 2024. It's sad if somebody says that shit. Wow.
Yeah. But other than that, you know what it is. Ring Gang Radio all day. You know where to find us at ringgangradio.com, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We out here. So let's wrap this shit up. Y'all can go watch whatever y'all watch. I'm gonna go to. All right, cool.
Cool. All right, King Sung, yo, Omni Man, Peacemaker, Homelander, and those are the add-ons for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Peacemaker. I mean,
You get no love from me.
Peacemaker came out like when I first moved to Vegas. It's been almost 3 years already. What the fuck? I'm just saying, like, God, now it's finally coming out the second season. Like, what's up with this shit? So,
Yo, that second season that first season was hard though.
it was fire, but goddamn, like, I'm gonna have to rewatch the whole motherfucking shit. But yeah.
Well, probably, what's your final thoughts?
I don't got much. Ring Gang Radio, good show. We'll be back Monday. There's a lot of boxing coming up starting tomorrow and beyond. So every kind of different, a few different little promotions got boxing. So you'll get your fix in Friday to Saturday. Watch it. We'll be back.
Yeah, I need to put my bets on that because I'm, I need to see if I can, one of these guys will give me some money. You know what I'm saying? But word, yo, LB,
Dylan White versus Hammer. They got the Colin Walsh fighting some random.
Oh yeah, I like I said, I need to go put in some bets tomorrow because I'm gonna hit a parlay. God damn it, and hopefully not gonna be like one fight that keep getting the one fights keep blowing my parlays.
Sullivan Barrera got to retire. Sullivan Barrera, old ass, got to retire too. By the way,
yeah, Sullivan Barrera.
Yeah,
you
didn't see he got knocked through the ropes last night.
Yeah, that's when I said I said that was Keith Howard, but you said he didn't go out of the ring.
That was him. I thought it was some other. I didn't even recognize him.
His eye was shut from the second round to the 10th. His eye was fucking completely closed.
Yeah. Yeah,
but you're not Geese Howard. You got to fall out of the ring. Like he fell outside of the ropes. Like
he was on the apron unconscious. So
it's still not Geese Howard. You have to fall. Like you gotta fall out the building, bro. You can't fall to the edge.
Yeah, this nigga's a bloodthirsty ghoul right here.
I'm just saying, I didn't make the rules, nigga. I'm just saying.
I understand it, but this nigga still got
Hopkins and Conlon. They showed y'all the way, like.
Yeah, Conlon got knocked out. He was knocked out for 20 minutes.
How many niggas is falling out for buildings and just jump up like, all right, I'm good. Fucking Master Shredder was fucking damn crumbled up. Like, took him a whole movie to come back, nigga. Like, building's no joke. Salute Rob D. Mark. He was out on his feet. Out on his feet while he was horizontal. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a new one, yo.
Well, your final thoughts, yo, LB?
Nah, we back at it. Shout out to everybody. We getting it. Y'all make sure y'all be sharing the lives and subscribing. Put us on to your friends so we could be friends and they could be friends. Then we could make amends, and then we could review Boys to Men's, and then remix that with the Jodis and the C's and the Possibilities. Now I'm just fucking with y'all, but yeah, good show. Oh yeah,
you was close. I was like,
boom. Yes, 90s in this motherfucker. But yeah, stay tuned. We coming back. We gonna have a soundtrack battle next Thursday. Monday we back talking about some fucking God damn, boxing. Oh no, wait. Who's fighting Saturday again? I'm sorry, like real quick. We leaving
versus Maxie Hughes.
Zapata versus Hughes.
Okay. Yes, that should be good. So I'm hyped for that. But yeah, that's it. We have more content on the way. Just keep fucking with us, man. Everything. You know how it is, man. Ring Gang Radio forever, nigga.
My nigga was on this Baba Booey shit. Nigga,
yeah, like do this thing. Yo, when's the last time you had gin, nigga?
It's been a minute, bro.
Yeah, this my last.
Yeah, that was that gin babble.
Yeah. I mean, y'all calling niggas with the damn bird babble tweet. So I mean, I gotta have a gin babble a little bit. You know what I mean, a little orange juice and gin.
Like, nigga, I thought this nigga was on some doo-wop shit.
Sipping on gin and juice, laid back. With boxing on my mind and mind on boxing.
Yo, that was fucking classic. But yeah, shout out to everyone that tuned into our lives. We on this on R&B tip, because we're not no nasty R&B niggas. We just knowledgeable in this shit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was it was good, having a little throwback, and we're gonna have more of that, and can't hype for the soundtracks that we picked for next week. And yeah, like I said, listen, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends so we can all be friends. And yeah, you know what it is. Our PayPal, everyone's out there. Our website is out there. The YouTube's out there. Yeah, just keep spreading our shit because we got that fire shit that you want and need out there. Yeah, so yeah, you got like I said, because ringing is the future. So yeah, so the future is ringing. So you also stay on board and bring more people aboard. You know what I'm saying? Because shit don't stop. My nigga. My nigga doing that gin voguing, that nigga he gone, But for myself, Pat Scorpio, the New England representative, for LB Shuttleworth, the God, the GOAT artist, for King Peebo, Dagan and for Conscious Pilot, this has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk. Where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.
Peace.
There we go, and Pilot is not putting his camera.
I just want to be